Hi guys, and welcome back to JavaScript Playground. In today's video, we will talk about keyboard events. These events are triggered when the user clicks a key from the keyboard. There are three kinds of keyboard events: key down, key up, and key press. So whenever any key is pressed on the keyboard, the key down event is triggered. And whenever any key is released after the key down event, the key up event is triggered. And key press event is triggered when any key other than shift function or caps lock is pressed. Let's try these to understand them better. Let's say when someone clicks the enter key, just print a message in the console that a key was clicked. So for this, it's not specific to any HTML element, so we can simply add it to the body tag. So let's select that. So document.body.add event listener. Let's start with key down. And again, it's an event listener. It accepts a function. So let's create an anonymous function here. Let's print in the console a key was clicked. Let's save it. So coming here, let's check our console. So I clicked a key on my keyboard. Now I'll hit the spacebar, and again it prints a key was clicked. When I click the escape button, it again shows this message, a key was clicked. When I hit the enter button or shift or A or W or L.K. So whenever I click any key, it just shows in the console that a key was clicked. As I discussed earlier, the event listener passes the event object to event handler. When the event is keyboard event, it also gives access to a new property called key code. This key code represents which keyboard key was clicked. So let's give that a try. So let's write E here. So now we have access to the event object. Let's create a variable, say key code. So E dot key code. So this gives us a number which represents a key on our keyboard. So let's try printing it here. Let's say key code plus key was clicked. So coming back. Now when I hit Q, it shows 81. When I hit W, it shows 87. When I hit enter, it shows 13. When I hit spacebar, it shows 32. When I hit escape key, it shows 27. So all these numbers, these are key codes. If you want to know the key code for any key, you can simply visit this really cool website, keycode.info. So let's check it out. So when this website's load, just click any key and it gives you the key code. Let's say enter, it shows us 13. Let's say plus, it shows 107. Let's say backspace, it shows 8. Let's say spacebar, it shows 32. So it's as simple as that. To get a key code, you can simply come to this website, hit that key, and it will give you the key code. All right. So coming back. Now let's print this only when someone hits the enter key. So we can change the code here. We can simply put a condition: if my key code is equal to 13. So if you check here, so the key code for enter is 13. So that's why we put a condition equal to 13. Let's save it. Coming here. Now when I hit spacebar, nothing happens. When I hit enter, it shows 13 was clicked. When I hit backspace, nothing happens. When I click on enter again, it prints 13 key was clicked. All right. Similarly, let's try it for the next event, which is key up. Let's just copy this. Let's paste it here. Let's update the code. Let's say key down for key code plus. Similarly, say key up, and the event would be key up in this case. Similarly, let's try it for key press. And in the log, let's print key press. So whenever we hit enter, so for the key down, there will be one event. For key up, there would be another event. And for key press, there will be another event. So let's give it a try. So as you can see, first it was key down, then it was held down for some time, so key press, and when I lifted my finger or when I released the key, it gave us key up. So when I'm holding it down, as you can see, it's just printing key down and key press. And when I released the key, it printed key up. Let's clear this. Let's get the key code for shift, which is 16. So earlier I mentioned key press works for all the keys other than shift, function, and caps lock. So for shift, it's 16. So let's change the condition to 16. Let's save it. I'm coming back. Now when I hit shift, it shows key down and key up. Even when I'm holding it down, it just shows key down. It doesn't show key press. And when I release the key, it shows us key up as well. There are many scenarios where you can use these keyboard events. Say, for example, you want to hide a pop-up on escape button click, or you want to hide a navigation drawer on escape button click, etc., etc. All right, so I have this small homework for you. Try designing this drum kit page. So when you click on these keys, so we've got the second row of the alphabet, so it starts from A, S till L. So when you hit this key, it plays a sound. It also has this animation, so when you click the matching key, the size of this item grows and it gets a yellow shadow. I will add the audio files and the background image in the description below. Give it a try, put it in a CodePen, and share the CodePen URL in the comment section. And that's a wrap for today.